Okay. We should be good. We should be live. Hopefully. Maybe. I'm not sure. Is everything looking good, chat? How is everyone's day? Hopefully it is a good Saturday for everyone. And everyone's ready to have some fun, do some battles. Screen is going dark. You don't like to see that. When are you streaming Pokemon Unite? We will be streaming Pokemon Unite tomorrow. It's gonna be every Sunday. So every Sunday is Unite, and then the other 2 days are usually something else. More than likely it's gonna be Champions, just because I've been having a lot of fun with it. But we could also sometimes do other streams as well. So every Sunday, and actually that's actually a really good question to start off the stream with, just because I actually did put up a post, and I'm still not like 100% certain if I'm gonna do it or not, but I was wondering if people wanted me to do a watch party of the Indianapolis VGC tournament that's going on right now. And if people wanted me to, then I would go ahead and do that. And we can do that while also playing Unite. So like in between like the matches, we will jump into a match of Unite, then come back. If the matches are ready, then we'll continue watching and stuff like that. So it will kind of be a mix of a couple of things, is what I'm thinking. For this, I definitely think I want Nessa here. But yeah, I think I also want Zero. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna start. Good luck to you, Nova. Okay, let's see. I've only played a few matches today, so we're gonna see. Okay, similarly to last time, I just gotta hope that I'm faster is the only thing. Okay, I win. I don't know if that was a speed tower or not, but if it wasn't, then it's a-okay. I just gotta make sure I land. There we go. Get rid of that nuisance. Okay, now who are you bringing out is the real question. Because depending on who you bring out... Okay, Dragon. Okay. Well, he can always just protect is the big thing, but just to play it safe, we're just gonna do this. If he does protect, then I do think I know what I'm gonna do. Afternoon. Ooh, that was actually a really, really good switch. Really, really good switch. I still get a decent amount of damage off. I don't think I can kill with my Sneasler on the opposing one unless I get a crit. Yeah, wasn't gonna. I don't even think a crit would have killed. But at least I get the speed boost, so I know I'm faster. Reversal. Yep. Gonna lose them. But that's a-okay. Because all that means is I can bring you out. I just got Meganium. Ooh. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. Okay, let's comment again. Should I be able to finish him off? Yeah. Very, very close, but I kind of knew that. No, I'm probably gonna lose Sneasler, but that's fine because I should be able to get rid of this Swellbrow. It's already weakened. Oh, it's really slow. Or is it going for... He might have been going for Trick Room. He might have been going for Trick Room. Which honestly wouldn't have been like the worst thing for me, just simply because my mons are already slow. Like King Gambit is pretty slow right now, so it can work in Trick Room. Ooh, just barely missed with the fire blast there. But this should be. Oh wait, does that bypass if I use Sucker Punch? No, it does not. Okay, thank God. That would have sucked. God, that item. That item truly can be annoying. But GG's, Nova. I don't know what you're invested with when it comes to your speed on some of your Pokemon or what items are running. So that definitely could have went like either way at the very beginning. I got fortunate because like if you are max speed on Sneasler, then me getting the fake out was just, you know, a coin toss there. And then also landing all the triple axles was very fortunate. When do you start streaming? Well, this is actually, yeah, we literally just started streaming. Like the stream like only started like not even 10 minutes ago. So this is usually around the time I start streaming, just because it's the time that works best for me. I had thought about maybe trying to move it a little bit earlier because some people have said like it's usually kind of late for them, but I know tomorrow's stream will be a lot earlier just because if we are doing the watch party, it's like it literally starts at like 9 in the morning where I'm at, like 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not gonna do it that early. I'm probably gonna do it like around noonish, if anything. But tomorrow's stream will be a lot earlier. So if you prefer earlier streams, tomorrow's stream it's gonna be a lot longer and a lot earlier. But this is usually when I start. But also good to see you, Gabriel. Ooh, okay. This is a different team than I'm used to. Aegis Slash is definitely a problem. It is definitely a problem. Then you got Frost Slash, you got Ember, you got Incineroar, you got, okay. I think I know what I'm gonna be starting out with, just to be safe. Do I actually want to have? I definitely want Nessa here, for sure. Like I feel like that's kind of a given. I don't know if I want Meowscarada for this fight, because it is good. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also seeing areas where it's like really not that great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it behind for this one. I'd rather just be called Diniox, but I know that's not gonna happen because it'd be hard to associate my YouTube name with the name I usually use for gaming. Yeah, I usually just use the ones that I see in chat, just because it is easier for me. But I can try, but it is gonna be a little bit harder. I'm gonna have to get kind of used to that. Okay. Kind of thought that this was the case. So the Intimidate's not really gonna bother me. I could have also brought out my Kingambit here, which would have been good, but honestly, I think it's fine. I don't think I really need to worry too much. If he's bringing out Frost Slash, he might not have Ember just because usually that's a Mega. Aegis Slash can definitely be in the back, which will be a problem. Oh, he did bring the Ember. Okay. So then which one's the Mega? I'm assuming it's going to be Frost Slash, and there's something else on the Ember, but I could be wrong. Ooh, actually, I see what he's gonna do here. It's actually not a bad strat, because now I don't think I can one-shot that Ensign, because I feel like it's gonna have the citrus berry, not choco berry. And that reactivates the good old fake off pressure. So I think I'm gonna do this. Okay, so it is a mega Embor. Now, what does this Embor have? Here's a mold breaker. So that means I can get hit by a ground type move, but he also doesn't want to use that with his ensign there, I don't think. Sucker punch, that's right. I see. I think I know how I want to play this, but it's gonna be a lot closer than I want it to be. I still did a decent amount, even with the two nerf and the buff from bulk up. And that's gonna do a considerable amount of damage. Gonna get the kill, actually. Okay. He's not going for Sucker Punch, but he's going for something else. He got rid of the Ensign, so now we're gonna see what the last one is. Drain Punch. That did a lot of damage. Camera. Okay, I didn't get the door for that. Wow, you have to outspend your Embor. I outspend your Embor. Holy shit. That was also a very risky play. I guess he knew like he needed to get the damage off, but yeah, that was very, very risky. And like even I didn't die. Just a sucker punch up, my loader goes down, but that's a-okay because I did go for the attack. GG's. That was a close one. That was a very, very close one. I might be super surprised that because my Delphox is not bulky at all. I'm very surprised I actually lived. But GG's. Also good to see you, monkey. Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm sorry I'm not talking like that much to chat. I am also trying to focus on the matches, but I'm trying to read as well. We get to beat each other up. What could be better? Literally, what could be better? Ooh, you got a Whimsicott this time. Okay, you have a Whimsicott. That changes up so much. You did? Jesus, I actually don't even remember. I rarely use him. That's probably why I don't remember. I think we do this. Yeah, I think I know the team I'm gonna go in with. I don't think it's too much different from what I usually do, but this is definitely a scary team if I'm not careful. No, your team is really good, dude. Your team is really good. Okay, no switches. Okay, string shot. Gonna lower the speed, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, leftovers, okay. Not what we want to see, but it is there. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what to do. Okay. So I get a little bit of damage, which is a-okay. What we want. I actually did a decent amount. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. The Gardevoir can obviously do a lot of damage, and it can also set up. I don't know if it has Trick Room. That's the only possible thing that it could do that could be really bad. It doesn't have it, or at least it didn't go for it. So now that I'm going to be able to weaken it, That still's gonna do a decent amount of damage now. So that wasn't really a misplay. You got a decent amount of damage on free run, which isn't good, but with the tailwind up, I should be okay. As long as I just don't miss. That's the only thing that I need to watch out for is possible misses. Okay, you protected. Okay. Training just. Hey, welcome in, Ducky. Good to see you. Been a little while. Hopefully you're doing good. Now, what is this big fat behemoth about to do? I'm expecting E-speed. But I could be wrong. Hey, welcome in, Karai. I learned my lesson from last stream. I think I'm about to lose both my mons here, but that should be okay. Yep. Ace, do you think that when Champions gets updated, they will mess with some of the abilities of current Pokemon to buff and nerf them? Or are they just stuck like this? I think it's just mainly gonna be like this. Like, I don't think they're gonna really change anything, because they haven't done that, like, in the middle of a season, usually. I feel like a lot of the changes were just simply for, like, newcomers into the game. Not necessarily, not necessarily like something that will like continue to happen, but I don't know. It could. It could very much happen. This isn't a guaranteed win. There is a way for me to win this, obviously, but it's not guaranteed. This can definitely backfire, but it's the only thing I can do. They need to bring return back. I don't think they want to. I truly don't think they want to bring that move back. Not necessarily. There's definitely a way to get out of this. Like, it's not over until it's over. Okay. And see, that's what I mean. See, it's not over just yet. Unless I can get a status here. I don't. Yep, that's GG's. See, I told you, like, I missed triple axel so many times that I knew it wasn't over. Ace, that Scarf Meow sucks to play against. It's Jover. It's not Jover, as you can see. It missed. Like, if he doesn't miss, then yeah. Like, it would have been pretty much over, but it's not over. Like, he can definitely win this fight. Like, I didn't get a status with Dark Claw. Like, even there I didn't get it. And yeah, see, I'm dead right there. See, I told you guys, it's not over until it's over. Me not getting the second triple axel literally meant I was gonna lose. Yeah, I was going to fake out, because the thing is, if I did triple axel into the Dragonite slot, it just meant I was going to fake out into the Garchomp slot. So it wouldn't have mattered if you did that. Regardless, it was one I was going to focus on, the other I was going to, you know, stop from attacking. But I thought that there was a decent chance I could get past the Dragonite, because some of the moves that you were using would miss or just weren't super effective on my Mons. And Garchomp is just super effective on my Sneasler, and I didn't want to risk losing him too early. So that's why I went for him. The Dragonite, I knew I could get past. The only thing that was kind of scary was the E-Speed. And then the Ariados, since I knew it only had knockoff, I could reasonably get past it. Again, as long as I, you know, don't miss, but as you saw, I missed. So is it just me, or has Champions become so boring to play? I think that might just be you. I don't know. I mean, other people might get bored, but I'm having a blast still. And I think it's just because I'm always trying to, like, learn new things, and also like, see what the meta is like, because the meta is always changing. Even though, like, there's no new Pokemon, the meta has changed drastically from where it first started. So I don't know. I don't think it's boring, but I think it just depends on the person. But I don't know, I'm having fun with it. But okay, Ducky, if you would like to play, I can battle you next, because I've already battled these two. But if not, then I can do some rematches. Give me 5 hours to make a different team. Okay. I can give you all the time in the world. It just means I'm not gonna be able to battle it. But yeah, it usually takes time to, like, really sit down and make a team. I just missed the days of Scarfy when every month was a change in the format. I mean, yeah, I think they're gonna change the format once they bring everyone in. But again, you also have to realize like the first month of Champions was more so getting new players kind of accustomed to the game, right? So that's why like there's not that many Pokemon, there's not that many items and whatnot, and they're not making that many drastic changes right now because the new players like need to get used to the game. And now that, you know, after that first month they would have been used to it, now they can really like try to get into it a little bit more. I'm sure the next one will probably, you know, be different, but that we can only hope. Okay, this is, yeah, I forgot all about this team. I think I know how I want to start out. I think I know how I want to start out. I think I'll do this. It's been a while since I played against this team, and there's a lot of leads that Ducking can use that I'm not really certain on what the play is gonna be. But good luck to you, Ducky. Also, welcome in, Shad. Good to see you. Oh wait, does he have the one ability? Okay, no. That was kind of what I was worried about. Okay. So that's obviously not good because I don't want to buff him, but should be okay. That Sandy's still doing a decent amount of damage, even with all those buffs. Yeah, that's actually still a decent amount. It's not the worst thing ever. Also, welcome in, Shinji. Okay. Masquerada is down. It's not what you want to see, but Palkia and Unite Team. I didn't see that there's gonna be a lot of different like legendaries coming in, which is obviously very, very interesting. Speaking of, I got Meganium. Nice. It seems like everyone's trying to grind up to get Meganium right now. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta hope, because that is gonna do a decent amount. I just gotta hope this doesn't kill. Okay, thank God it doesn't. Here, that doesn't kill the Archelodon. Miss? Oh, thank God. I think I know what I need to do. It's the only way I can come back. Unless he gets Sucker Punch. Now, I think Sucker Punch would have activated right there, right? Who did I miss? Dude! Come on. Can I get a miss here? Okay. I miss Heat Wave. You don't miss a single triple axle. But I also miss triple axle. Sure. Okay, game. I gotta hope that this will be enough. I missed Draco. That's true. To be fair, you did miss the Draco. Not helping. The only thing I can hope for is a possible burn. That's the only thing that will save me here. Awkward cutter. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Dude, that sucks. That miss on the Heat Wave. Dude, that's the second time today where the one miss that I get is literally the thing that stops me from winning. I mean, I could have tried to go for the attack with the Delphox, but like the one turn when I protected instead, because I didn't know who you were going to attack. Yeah, also my Glade knows Wide Guard. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't go for it then. I don't know how Heat Wave can even miss. I mean, it's 90% accurate. So it can definitely miss. It sucks that I missed, but like, cause if I didn't miss right there, then I would have just, you know, used Psychic on the Glade. Oh, I see. Well, wait. Then yeah, why would you want your Glade to be scarred if you're running Wide Guard? Like that feels like an unnecessary risk of like being locked in a move that you don't want to, like when it comes to endgame. Cause that could have been really, really bad. But also, I also don't even know if the heat wave the first time was a roll or not. Because if it was a roll, then there's a decent chance that I could have potentially killed the Archelodon, which would have made it a lot simpler. But it was a close battle, and I did try to bring it back. I knew it was going to be a hard fight, just because that team is very scary, and I don't know the lead that you were going to use. But I gave it my best shot. That's all that we can hope for. Rain team. Okay. There's a lot of ways that this could like backfire. There's a lot of ways that this can backfire. I think what I'm gonna do is this, and then looking at the team, I do think I'm gonna do this. There's some leads here that I'm not liking, but I think this is probably the best I can do with what I'm seeing. Okay. I thought that could be the case. He would protect. Okay, that's actually fine. I'm actually okay with that. You land the hurricane. That's actually insane. Thank God it wasn't on the Whimsicott. No burn, which sucks. Aqua just gonna kill it, isn't it? Well, actually, will it? Your ability doesn't buff it, and it's in the sun. It still might. Oh, well, you're actually not even going to, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Can you please miss with Hurricane? Never mind, you're going for Ice Beam. Okay, so you got Ice Beam, Hurricane, Tailwind. Oh, shit. Oh. I mean, there is still a chance to bring it back. I didn't think it was quite over, but GG's. that was a little anticlimactic. Ace have made a funny team. I am ready to see that funny team. Is there anyone in chat that hasn't played yet that wants to? Otherwise, we'll just do some rematches. I just need to get them names. Okay. I can battle Ducky again. And then while you're doing that, you can, you know, get your name sorted, drawn up, and then we'll do our battle next. As long as there's not anyone else waiting. Okay. No, I think I am just gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna switch anything. I think I am gonna keep it the same. Okay. Ooh, okay. Was not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. Focus Sash. Oh, no Focus Sash. What if you bring out that would be a problem? Right. Now, he could go for Line Guard, but that's fine if he does. I'm not too worried if he does. Okay, he didn't. There we go. Yes, indeed, chat. Gallade cannot stand up to a triple axel from my good old buddy. And well, I missed. So, we're just gonna stop talking immediately. But yeah, no, Gallade actually cannot survive a triple axel. Really enough. Yep. Expected the fake out. We're just gonna make sure that we actually don't miss. That would be nice. They could also just protect, but if they do, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, they're not protecting. Yeah, I don't know if Lopunny gets Sucker Punch, but if it does, then I'm glad this one doesn't, because that would be scary. That doesn't even kill it? I got the burn, but that doesn't even matter. This fat fucking dragon, dude. Holy shit. Like, I need you to chill, dude. Get fucking smacked for the moon blast. GG's. See, that's how it should normally go, but if you're wondering, it's King's Rock Mousehold. That makes sense because of population bomb. You have so many more chances. Yeah, I remember you telling me that because you used it against me, and it not only just did so much damage with Hydreiple able to lower the accuracy, but yeah, it did quite a bit. Okay, yeah, Cancel's battling them. Okay, I can rebattle you, Danny. Laugh with me? Okay, I'm preparing to laugh. I'm preparing to laugh. Well, what am I about to see? Wait, why would I laugh at this? I'm more so laughing at the thought that you think I would laugh at this. There's nothing wrong with this. Like, literally nothing wrong. Yeah, like, unless there's, like, a move I'm not seeing. But, like, dude, there's nothing wrong with this team. This team actually looks kind of scary, if I'm not gonna lie. But, well, we'll do this. But yeah, when it came to that Gallade, because there was actually one match I went into, I saw a Gallade, and I was like, ooh, I actually don't know if I have a really good counter. And I lost that match, and I was like, dude, I really don't know what I'm gonna be able to do against that Gallade, because like I just don't see a possible counter. But when I damage counted it, I actually saw the triple axle. Yolando 3 can actually, like, 100% of the time get a one shot on that mon. So I was like, ooh, that's just gonna be really, really good. Okay. This was not the lead I was expecting you to go with. But hey, you also didn't go for fake out, which is actually a good thing. Baby doll line. Oh wait, hold on. You didn't get a boost. And of course my accuracy falls. Yeah, I don't think you have the right ability. I see what you're trying to do, but I don't think you have the right ability. So I just don't know if that's really gonna work. I'm just gonna do this. Wasn't paying attention. What did he do? He used baby doll eyes on his Milotic to lower its attack, but then it got a so then it would normally get a buff. But I don't think it has competitive, so I don't really think that really works. Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. So then that's the reason. Okay. See, you learn something new every day, chat. I actually did not know that. Is that the same with Defiant as well? Or is it just competitive? Because like I've also thought of like, what if I like what if I went ahead and did that with my King Gambit? Like I use Icy Wind on King Gambit to not only lower his speed, so then he's like slower than Torkoal, but then also to give him the buff. But yeah, if it doesn't work that way, then I'm glad I never tried it, because that would have been really, really silly. Okay. Well, it's good to check things out. Like that again, that was something that like even I did not know. Yeah, no, you can't steal items. So, but when I saw you do that, oh shoot, I just completely forgot this thing's ability. Oh my god, this fat fucking acorn. I just messed up. Yep, it does not work. Okay, thank God. Don't know if I need Tailwind because you're not a Mega, so I shouldn't need to worry about it. That's in the back. I have to just need to get rid of this fucking Cleffa. I wanted to kill that Meowscarada. How could you deprive me of that? Why would I just let my boy go down? Okay, I care for my Pokemon. I'm not just gonna let them go down like that. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. So no, I'm not gonna just let you do that. Yeah, I did a decent amount. It's not gonna kill, but decent amount. I'm gonna try this, but it could end up backfiring. I think it's gonna backfire, but I can actually still lose this. So I'm just trying to be careful. Okay. No fake out. Do you have focus sash? You do have focus sash. I have fake up, but I'm gonna let the game do its thing. I mean, if you did use fake out, I could have just encored, and then even if you switch, I know what you're gonna be switching to, so it wouldn't really have mattered, I don't think. Oh yeah, doesn't Baby Doll Eyes always like goes first? Now there is a 5% chance to miss air slash. That also just doesn't kill. But that's fine. Now we'll just bring out Arcana, and as long as he doesn't miss, because that would be really, really stupid, like incredibly fucking stupid, then I should be okay. I should be able to just smack him once and be done with this. Okay, get rid of fucking Bravo over there. That stupid fucking Ariados. Get rid of him. Okay. now we're gonna do the thing that I've been wanting to do this entire game, which is encore that fucking clef. I forget it has magic bounce. What am I doing? And you miss! Oh god, I'm probably gonna lose. I'm such an idiot. I went for it again and didn't realize that he has magic bounce. That's the second time this match. And Arcana just wanted to miss the one time that I didn't need him to miss. The only thing I can hope for is that you don't kill. Yeah, I literally just threw the game. See, chat? This is what happens when you're fucking stupid. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't played against a lot of Clefables, especially Mega Clefables. So I always forget that it has magic bounce, and I'm just like, oh well, yeah, I can just encore because like I'm just so used to doing that. So that was me throwing the match, and also Arcana. To be fair, if I don't miss triple axel right there, then I would have won. But you know, Arcana doesn't want to land triple axel ever. So, okay. Says you're ready to battle. So let me battle cancel. Okay, so I don't want to say it's a typical Sun team, but it is very much the usual Sun team that you end up seeing. I think how I want to start, I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. And then do this. I've been using a lot of the same mons over and over again, but like, they're just really good against the teams that I'm seeing right now. It should be at the same playing field here. Okay, no protect, which is what I was expecting him to do. Mine did outspeed, but we could be speed tying. Oh, I put him to sleep. Okay. Hey, marketable. Welcome, welcome. Heavy slam. How much is that gonna do? Okay, it doesn't do that much. Well, I'm gonna do this. And then do this. Well, hopefully you're having a great day, marketable. Oh, you know what I should have done? I actually made a massive blunder. I always like don't do it because I know what can happen if sometimes you do. I should have doubled in there and just hope that Whimsicott just stayed asleep. But instead I went for the damage. And since he didn't protect, I could have preserved my focus sash, killed him, and in the next turn get rid of the Whimsicott. But I didn't do that. I should play champions more often. You should. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a lot of fun. No, I'm gonna do this. He could be a mega. He's definitely not a mega. At least I don't think he is. Okay, Peloton's gone. Sleep powder, he lands it. That sucks, but he does land it. But that's actually okay, I think. He's gonna set up the sun. I think I do just lose both my mons here. Ooh, okay. That is actually best case scenario. I thought he was gonna protect. But if I can encore him into that, that's gonna be really, really good. Okay, and there's get rid of how do we want to play this? I think I know how I should play this. His Venusaur should be faster than my Delphox. But if it's asleep, then I'm hoping it can stay that way. It has, I think, it has a decent chance to wake up here. So there's a good chance that this could backfire on me. But he can't put my Meowscarada to sleep because it's a grass type. So if he does do anything, he's gonna try to focus on my Delphox. Okay, that's good. Oh, he does just go for sleep powder because he knew I was gonna outspeed. Okay, interesting. I feel like the better play would have been to go after my Delphox though, just simply because like one right there you were gonna get rid of my Meowscarada, but my Delphox got outsped there, and like it wins the 1v1 against the Charizard. Just because it is naturally faster. The protect doesn't really matter. And then it can also just get rid of the Venusaur. Obviously, there is a chance to miss, and I could have went for protect, which maybe that's what they were predicting for. Or actually, to be fair, I think I made more of a misplay. Because knowing that, I actually should have just went after the Venusaur to get rid of it. And then done the psychic damage on the Charizard because I do win the 1v1. So actually, I think I made more of a misplay. But GG's. Okay. Have I battled everyone? I think I have, right? I haven't battled against Nova again, so we'll do Nova, and then we can go to Mario Pie. Okay. Ooh, a Heracross. Okay. I'm about to get ready to battle you? For sure. Come on in. See, the Heracross, the Heracross kind of throws a weird wrench into everything. It's weird. I think I know what I'm going to do, but there is a good chance that this could backfire, like really, really easily. So I have to be very careful here. But I still think that this is overall the best that I can do. Obviously, the Heracross is probably there just because it can be a mega and it can do a lot of damage to my team. Okay. Oh, actually, I actually made a mistake here. Dude, well, it depends on what ability he has, but I think I just made a massive mistake. And I just realized what that was. Yeah, I made a massive mistake. If you have multi-skill, then that's good. But if you don't, then I definitely messed up. I'm hoping you have multi-skill and not inner focus. Okay. Yeah, if you had inner focus and you were a mega, then that would have been really, really bad. But since you weren't, it definitely made it a lot easier. Now this really does depend on what he decides to bring in next. Because the Dragonite's right there, Poison Cat. I see. Yeah, this is actually a really bad position for me. A really, really bad position for me. Unless I can get a status on this Dragonite. That's the only thing I can hope for. Have entered? Alright, no worries. I will get you right after this battle. Oh, they out of for too long. Yeah, you gotta be watchful of that timer. That was actually really bad because I feel like that Dragonite has Tailwind, and I could have went for the attack, but then obviously, you know, he can use Fake Out, and so the fake up pressure is there. I can try to go for dire claw, but with my luck, and it's only 30% chance to get a really good status like sleep, probably isn't gonna happen. So yeah, that definitely could have backfired. But okay, marketable, where are you, good sir? Pokemon King. Okay, we can go to court 3 if you want, and then if you would like to battle, we can more than well commence thy battle. Okay, you jump on in, buddy. And we will have a battle. Good luck to you. I'm also very interested to see what team you're running. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Got a couple of the evolutions. You got Aggron, you got T-Tar. Okay. I do see that Whimsicott though. That Whimsicott is not something I really want to deal with. So I do think I know my lead. And I do think I am just going to keep it with the same 4 that I've been using pretty much the entire day. I mean, it's good practice to like try to use these guys. And then again, try to, you know, remember some of these abilities because I've been forgetting a bunch of them. Okay, Tyranitar and Sylveon. Okay, so chat, we haven't played it in a while, but as you guys know, we love to play our favorite game. Will Focus Miss actually miss, or will it land? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time to see if this is gonna happen. We're going to pop the Focus Miss, and we're gonna go for it. Let's see what's gonna happen here. We're gonna pop that Sunny Day, get rid of that buff that T-Tar gets. Let's see. Focus Blast, it doesn't miss, and it connects. No Triple Berry. There we go. Woo, that does not happen usually, but there we go. Love Blight, welcome. That's a mystical fire. Sir, did you just use a mystical fire? That's an Aggron. Chat, I see Aggron. He looks angry. Dude, come on, you can't be missing. Oh my gosh, you cannot be missing. He landed Stone Edge, but you missed the fucking Heat Wave. Stone Edge misses more times than fucking Heat Wave does. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat. This is bad. This is really bad. This is not good. It's not good at all. Okay. So look. Okay. There's really only one thing I can do. All right. We have to try to play this smart. Okay. Seems winnable. I'm pretty sure this thing gets sturdy. It does get sturdy. I was right. Oh boy. That's an Iron Head. Ow! Dude, with your big ass fucking helmet for a head, you probably broke Sneasler's skull, dude. Like, you can't be doing that. It's not okay. Okay. No priority move. Get rid of the fucking aggro. Okay. Oh my god! GG. To be fair, even if I did land, I wouldn't have killed it because it had 30. But it was the fact that I missed a 90% accurate move for the third time today. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss. It's not fun when you miss. Can I be next? Yes, you may. Are you in? You are in. Okay. By the way, hi, hello. Hopefully you're having a great day, love plot. All right, let's see what you're working with, Lily. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. There is a lot to unpack here because there's a couple ways that this can go. There's then other ways that this can go. You know what? I'm gonna say screw it. We're gonna go for the lulz. Who cares to try hard? You know, no one wants a try hard here. We're here to have fun. My team was meant to be all evolutions. That thing would have been really cool. That thing would have been really cool. I know someone else also was doing that one day. I try hard at being silly. To be honest, I got bored and made a sand team. Yeah, I'm not too scared of this sand team. I actually prefer these ones just because I don't see Mega Scope Villain. Mega Scope Villain makes sand teams like really annoying, which kind of surprised me. I didn't think that would really be the case, but it was. Okay, chat. Shall we play it again? You know what? No, actually, we're not gonna play it again. We're gonna be kind of smart here, okay? We're actually gonna be smart. We're gonna be smart. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, okay? I thought about it. I really did, but we're not gonna do that. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna land Heat Wave on both, get a burn on both. Or at least just on the T-Tar. I thought Escadrille was gonna have Focus Sash. Get a burn on T-Tar. Burn on T-Tar. Burn him. No! And he wins for Rock Slide. That was a manly scream. Chat, that was a manly scream. I don't want to hear anything about that. It was a manly scream. That's poison. That's toxic. I don't like that. You have pressure. I was gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Ooh, that was a really good play. That was a really good play. I didn't know if you were Mega or not, and I didn't think about that. That was really good. That was really good. I'm hoping that you use Fake Out this way though. Okay, no, you're going for Direct Bomb. Yeah, that was a really good play. Okay. Do I die here? Is the question. I'm hoping that I don't. Oh, I don't. I don't die. Do you just pretend? I think I just gotta go for it regardless. Okay, no protects. Because yeah, if they protect right there, then I lose Delphox. I mean, I'm gonna lose Delphox anyway, but There we go. Okay. Now the question is, what do you have as your last mon? Because depending on what it is, this can be really bad. Because if it's Corviknight, that's not going to be fun. If it's Primarina, then that's fine. If it's Sinistcha, that's fine. But if it's Corviknight, which I have a feeling it's going to be Corviknight. No, it's jelly. Cool, I like jelly. I like it more than peanut butter. And we're going to murder it. Does that make any sense? No, but I never said that made sense. I just said we're going to murder jelly. GG. Yeah, if you had some protects right there, that could have been really, really bad. What? It was a good match either way. Mario Pie, it still says that they're battling. It also says Nova's still battling. GG's. Yeah, is Mario Pie and Nova AFK? Who goes next? Well, if you want to jump on in, Harley, then you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I think if you get Protect on some of your mons, like Protect is just a really, really good move to have. You don't have to obviously put it on all of your mons, but putting it on a lot can really help out in situations like that. Especially right there, because I outsped your team when not only just for Tailwind, but my team just naturally outspeeds for the most part. So having that there would have made it a lot harder for me. I still could have possibly won, but it would have been really, really close. Okay, it still says that they're just there, and they've just been there for a while. I'm just gonna remove them. If they are here, then they can just join back. But it says they're battling, but they're not actually battling. So hey, that's Pokemon, man. There's a lot of chances to win. Like, Pokemon battles can literally like go 100 different ways, even if you're using the same Pokemon. So yeah, it's not impossible to win. And look, dude, I'm gonna make mistakes, and my team is also very inconsistent because I have a lot of moves that can miss. And like, as you saw, you know, me missing has caused me to sometimes like either almost lose or to just outright lose matches that I otherwise would win. So it can happen a lot. Like, you can get very lucky, very unlucky. You can, you know, have things kind of just go your way, or you can just have a really good lead. There's a lot that goes into Pokemon. It's really, really difficult. But yeah, we'll let Harley join up. We'll battle them, and then we could do like maybe a few more rematches, and then we'll call it a stream. And then again, tomorrow, chat, because I don't know how many people know this, but the Indianapolis VGC tournament is currently going on right now. And I asked a lot of people if they wanted me to do a watch party. I will be doing a watch party tomorrow, probably around noonish Eastern Standard Time, and I'll be watching that, and then in between matches I'll be doing Pokemon Unite. So you want to play Pokemon Unite, then you guys can obviously jump in. We'll do some matches here and there, but then on top of that, we'll be watching the tournament and seeing how that goes, because I'm very interested, because I think it's the first in-person tournament since Champions has been out. So I really do want to see like what's gonna happen. But okay, yeah, P2P, if you want to battle, we can go ahead and commence. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. This is around the time where like it resets my game. Hold on, I'm jumping right back in. We're all good. I'm still here about to get Meganium. Nice. The game said no to that. Ace, you're not allowed to battle any more people. All right, good luck to you. All right, let's see what you're working with. Okay, Meowscarada, Frostlass, Incineroar, Primarina, Garchomp, and Luxray. Ooh, so we got some Intimidate mons going. I think I know how I'm going to lead. I think I do. Yeah, I think I know how I'm gonna lead. I think looking at this team, I want that. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do something a little bit different. I've been using the same 4 like every match. I don't want to keep using the same 4, but I also think these 4 will be best in this. Obviously, there's a lot of ways that this match can go, so we do got to be very, very careful. Neferpito! Ooh, I know that reference. That's a Hunter x Hunter reference. We got some Hunter x Hunter fans. Okay. Now this can obviously be risky because I did just get intimidated, but I just had to just go for it. I just got to go for it. Okay, so they withdraw. Ooh, so they get another Intimidate drop. And I only hit once. Also, welcome in, Starly Starmie. Okay. I do know how I want to play this. I think. Actually, no. I thought about it. I'm gonna do this. Knowing your full team, I think doing this is best. Okay, they go for Blizzard. Okay, probably gonna go out to the whatchamacallit. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. Okay. I thought there was a good chance that they could go for it. I just didn't know if they were gonna truly lock it in. So I lose Nessa, but that's fine. I'm willing to lose Nessa if it means I can regain positioning here. I can obviously go for this, but he could also switch. That's what I'm wondering if he's gonna do. Yeah. So I can knock out the item here, which obviously now I'm gonna get that boost. So they went for an attack, that's gonna be good. They didn't. Driver. Another Intimidate. So that's gonna be really, really good. Now it should be, what, +4, I think? And also just removing all of these items. I don't know if this is enough. I'm hoping that it will be. I don't have black glasses. Yeah, it's not even close enough. Holy shit, this motherfucker's bulky. Do this. And do this. Yeah, that Aurora buff is really helpful for that. Okay, I thought they might switch. If I can get a status, that'd be good. Nope. Red count. Okay, Orville did wear off. That's good news. They're obviously gonna want to set that up again now. At least I think they would. Could be wrong. But yeah, I just lose this. I tried doing something and it didn't pan out. And even with the buff, I think I should have just went after the Luxray instead of the Ensign. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I die here if they don't go for Aurora Veil. That's GG's. Yeah, if I could have, honestly, I could have got it down to 1-0. There was actually a possibility I could have won. I think I needed to sucker punch the Luxray. And if I sucker punched the Luxray, I more than likely would have killed. Then swap out, try to take it out, or take down the Ensign with close combat, or since I thought he was going to switch Dire Claw, get rid of the Meowscarada that was in the other slot, and then go from there. That's literally the only thing I can think of. So that's where I made the misplay. I could have brought it back, but I went for the Ensign instead because I saw it as a threat. But I should have went for the Luxray. But GG's. Yeah, marketable. Are you in right now? Or no, you're PTP, right? Oh no, that's Harley. Okay, yeah. If you want a rematch, then you're more than welcome to jump on in. And then also Starmie. I'm sorry that match went a little bit longer than I was hoping for. Then if you want to jump on in and also battle, you're more than welcome to. Oh well, you're going into court 2 with Ducky, so. Yeah, I was trying to make sure I just didn't lose. But yeah, they had a really good strategy. They had a really good strategy. They really hyper fixated on the intimidate strategy, which could have helped my team, but I think what I needed to do was have a mod with Tailwind, and then have the other, like, so probably need to start out with Sneasler and Whimsicott, set up with Tailwind, and then when I switch, if they ever do want to bring in anything else, my mods would more than likely outspeed, and then I could, you know, then I don't have to worry about if they try to set up or anything. That also could have been a better strategy, but there was a way out of there with the team I had, or like with the lead that I did, but I made a massive blunder. Okay, there we go. We will battle the Pokemon King. Okay, this could be the last match of the stream, but we'll see. We'll see in a second. Okay. Well, I think I do know my lead. I think I know my lead. I hope I know my lead. Well, actually, we're going with a different lead, actually. We're going in with a slightly different lead. Okay. Wow, that did 3%. I'm actually surprised it did 3%. I was expecting just 1%, but it did 3%. You know what? I'll take it. Also, welcome in, Holly. So we're gonna do this. Okay, nope. Cat. Is there a possible triple berry or focus sasher? No triple berry and no focus sasher. Okay. There was also a crit. I didn't need it. It was quite effective, but. And now you're breaking my skull. Oh, actually, I can actually see where this could be bad. Yeah. Oh, okay. I was expecting bullet punch there. They didn't go for bullet punch. I'm actually quite surprised. I still think they're gonna take down my Sneasler because Sneasler is just really good against this team. But I also did 51%. I feel so bad, dude. I feel so bad. I feel incredibly bad. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm sorry, what? I have 30? Remember, I broke your 30 with fake out. Remember? So, you did not actually have 30 there. That's why, once I saw that you let that, I made sure to use fake out, because I knew that your T-Tar wasn't gonna be able to kill either of my two Mons. And that means I could set up Sunny Dame and then set up Tailwind, and then once they broke your Sturdy, then no matter what, I could come in and get rid of it with Delphox. But the next problem after that was getting rid of your T-Tar, because your T-Tar could kill Delphox. So that's just how I went about navigating through that battle. But GG's. But okay. Well, unless Holly, if you would like to do a match, then you're more than welcome to jump in. Ace, watch our battle. Sure, I could do that. I don't mind. I can spectate. But yeah, Holly, if you would like to do a match, then you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we might just do like one final match for the stream, and then we're gonna call it there. I just got a fake Pokemon game ad, and it used footage from Pokemon Let's Go. I've seen those ads a lot, and it's been really, really weird. There's been a lot out there. Oh, so what is this camera? Oh god, what is this? What am I looking at, Ducky? Ducky! Dude! What am I looking at? It didn't break it? Dude! I'm surprised you didn't kill the fucking... the freaking Dragonite there. Okay, well there you go. Now you should be able to. Now there is a way that they could possibly get out of this. Possibly. It's all good, Holly. No worries. And understandable, I do always gotta wake up kind of early. Dude, this team. Oh, dude. Okay, so I was thinking what they could have done, and what I think would have been better was to actually go for E-Speed on the Glalie, and then use Mystical Fire, because that more than likely would have got rid of it. But they try to take down the Sneasler, which makes sense. It does make sense. Also, hello Mewtwo, it's been a little while, dude. Hello. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to give any help though, so I made sure to just be hush hush. Yeah, that Garchomp is looking at a plus like 3 or 4 Glalie. It probably has Rock Slide, which could help. Rock Slide? Does it land and does it get a flinch? Because that would be really, really good here. No, no flinch. Oh! But it didn't land. You just gotta hope you don't get burned here. No! I feel like that could have been my fault, and I'm so sorry if it was. I mean, you could still just get flinches, and Garchomp is still really strong, so it may not matter. And with the defense lowered on Glalie, yeah, it probably doesn't matter at all. Let's go fire. Gonna get rid of this Sinistcha, so that's good. That means all damage from Rock Slide is also going to go to the Glalie. So it's gonna do maximum amount of Rock Slide damage. Oh, you got the flinch! You got the flinch! Ooh, that sounds really fun. I do know about the Pokemon Center in New York. I do know about it. And it's okay, Mewtwo. I understand. But hey, like, just, you know, do the things you guys want. You guys never are forced to, like, tune into the streams. It's always cool to see you guys and talk to you guys, but you do not have to tune into the streams if you have other things that you would rather do. Okay? I promise I will be okay. We'll still have more streams in the future, and you guys can always just tune into those. Okay, they protect. Okay. Now, what does the Garchomp go for? Earthquake. Still gonna get some good damage out on that Sneasler. It's actually just gonna kill it. This is not over yet, chat. Let me tell you, it is not over yet. Okay, Sinistcha's down, Sneasler's down. And they have a Frostlock. And it's paralyzed too. There's a chance. There is a chance. There's getting a lot of special attack raises here, but that's not what they need. they need to actually have some more defense here, because this can be really, really bad. Now, this will bump their defense, to be fair, but I still think that Garchomp could possibly kill with a Rock Slide here. Oh god, chat, this is gonna come down to the wire. Will Garchomp pull through? Will my boy pull through? Chat, put your guys' bets in the chat right now. Wait, it outsped? Did it get a speed rise at one point? Because it was +2 speed. Yeah, but I thought it just showed that your speed went down literally the turn right before. It must. I know it must have happened when you went for protect, but yeah, like you got a couple of speed drops there. So I was at the really confused. I had +3 before I lost speed. Oh, okay. See, yeah, I didn't see the beginning of the match, so I didn't know. Ooh, Fryhop. I have not battled Fryhop. Fryhop, if you would like to battle, we can battle, good sir or madam. We don't know. And then we can make that the final match of the stream. So what do we think of the gambling ukulele? Well, I've already said what I thought about the gambling ukulele. I just don't think it's worth it. But I think if you're able to get really lucky, holy crap, that can be really fucking annoying. Okay. So we got Intimidate Mon with Gyarados. We got Garchomp. Okay. I'm seeing some things that can be annoying. I don't see any fake out mons here. Well, actually, no. The Pikachu actually has fake out. That's actually not true for me. The Pikachu does have fake out. And then that Ceruledge has Shadow Sneak. How do we want to play this? Do I want to lead this? I think we'll do something like this. I think my game is but it says I'm still in a lobby. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily your game. I think it's just the game in general. They need to actually fix up on the custom games, because sometimes when people leave, it still says that they're in the battle, and that's not right. Okay. Oh, so is it a Mega Gyarados? That's what we need to know. I don't know if it is. Okay. I'm gonna play really, really risky here. And since I know that Ceruledge can be in the back, I don't want to give it a buff at all. I'm not too worried about the Pikachu. The Pikachu can honestly just sit there. Obviously, it can have Nuzzle, which can be bad. Or it can have Surf. I forget that it gets Surf. I do forget that it gets Surf. I do indeed forget that. And I do deeply apologize for forgetting that. Do this, and then I have to do this. Ooh, that was really, really good by them. Really, really good. If I can get a burn, that would be good, but yeah, I'm not that lucky. Okay. Jumping Tantrum, so they're gonna really focus down you. Okay, we're still not out of this. We did weaken the Garchomp a little bit. Now, obviously, the guard jump can protect here, but we're still gonna get decent damage on Zappy. And if they do switch, it can be decent damage on whatever they have in the back. Okay, just don't miss. There we go. Yeah, this game is really, really good. Now, this Pikachu probably does have Focus Sash. Actually, did I already damage it before? I actually don't even remember if I did. Okay, Gengar. And I know I do outspeed the Gengar, so you can honestly just stay in. Plus, Triple Axos is going to do a decent amount of damage, so I can break the sash if it has one. Just chip away at it. And then I still got my Mon in the back. But yeah, Randy's actually, it's very intimidating, but again, you just got to realize that you, like, there's still other people also that play ranked that are also learning. And like, you have a good team. Like, I don't think you really have anything to be worried about. I think you just go in to do your best. But GG's. That team was actually kind of scary. And for a second there, I thought there was a decent chance I could lose, but I knew I needed to get rid of the Gyarados just because the Gyarados can be annoying to deal with. I didn't know if this was a possible Perish Trap team. I didn't see the usual Mons for Perish Trap, so I was like, okay. I'm not too worried about that being a possible shenanigan. But yeah, that was a good match, man. GG's. GG's indeed. But alright, chat. We're gonna call it there. It's been a really good stream. We got a bunch of battles in. Hopefully, you guys all had a fun time and possibly even learned something today. That's usually what I try to do. Is not only just, you know, do this for fun, because it's really fun to just, you know, like jump on and do battles and play Pokemon just in general, but I also do hope that this is a way to learn. I know I learned something. Like, I know that competitive, you can't like use your Mon to like try to lower the stats and get the boost. That was something I just didn't know, so I'm also hoping that you guys are also learning from this and also potentially getting better if that's what you guys want to do. Again, tomorrow we're going to be doing a watch party. Again, we won't be watching the whole thing because that's just way too long and I'm not doing that, but we'll try to watch most of it, and then in between the matches we'll be playing Pokemon Unite. So if you guys also like Pokemon Unite and you guys want to do that while also watching the tournament that's going on, then we'll be doing that tomorrow. If not, then next week on Friday we'll be continuing with more matches in Pokemon Champions. Alright, but if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that sub button, and that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time in the next stream. Peace out. Good night, everyone.